What's up, guys? Louis Duran here again. Today I'm here to do another Godzilla discussion, and today we're going to be talking about Godzilla, or Zilla, 1998. Alright, guys, so Zilla. Not many people like Zilla. I'm not one of those people. I absolutely love the Kaiju. I love Zilla. I'm really glad that he's introduced to the Godzilla franchise, even though he's not Godzilla. He's Zilla. He's some Kaiju that we basically don't know what to call him yet because Toho named him Zilla. We don't know what's his real name. I mean, there's got to be some other name that we can name him else instead of Zilla, because he's basically referring to Godzilla too. So yeah, I mean, there's Gino and some other name, I don't know what it is, but Gino's one of them. That could be a good name for Zilla. Instead of calling him Zilla, we could have called him Gino. But anyways, so yeah, guys, Zilla. I absolutely love the Kaiju Zilla. The movie's quite boring. I mean, the movie's just basically, it's basically like a simple movie. First, they introduce the characters, they introduce the Kaiju, or the monster, then they figure out the way how to kill it, and then they end up killing it. I mean, basically a simple movie just like that. Anyways, I'm gonna tell you my opinions. Oh, first, I want to say thank you for 2,500 subscribers. We are only 500 more away from 3,000, so that's a pretty good accomplishment. So yeah, we're at 2,500 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. So, and also another update. If you guys went on my YouTube channel and my Google Plus page, you might have noticed that I changed my my YouTube channel art. So I changed my channel art with a little help from Godzilla. He helped me a little bit. We spent like 2 hours making that. I mean, it was too small. The banner was too small, and the dimensions and stuff. So yeah, good thing that's out of the way, and I got my new channel art. Alright, so Zilla. So Zilla's a pretty cool kaiju. He's not Godzilla, but even though he doesn't breathe fire, I'm totally okay with that. I mean, he doesn't have to breathe fire. I wonder how would it look like, you know, if you guys seen the Godzilla 1998 cartoons or whatever. I'm not really interested in those, but if you guys have seen him and he breathes that green atomic breath, I'm wondering how would he look like, you know, in Final Wars, if he actually did that in Final Wars. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But anyways, so yeah, Zilla, he's a smart kaiju. That's number one. He's a smart kaiju. He was not scared. He was not running away from the military at all. He wasn't scared at all. He was basically outrunning the military. So first of all, when they first bring out Zilla from, you know, his little sewers and stuff, and he eats the fish and stuff, so they shot at him. They started shooting at him, and then Zilla, he was like, "Oh, what's going on?" And then he starts to run away. He escapes them. He takes down the helicopters, runs through the tanks and everything. But then the second time they do it, the second time they bring out fish, Zilla is wandering around the city, and he basically like looks around if there's any tanks and anything, and he spots with his own eye the first tank he sees, and that's when he's like, "Oh, no, I'm not gonna go there. It's not a good idea." So then when the military sees he leaves, he's leaving. So that was a smart idea for Zilla to have, because if he went straight over there and ate the fish, he probably would have been dead by the movie. Like, he would probably been dead right already. So yeah, he left. The military was like, "Oh man, he figured out our plan. He figured out our plan. What do we do now? We gotta shoot. So yeah, they started shooting. And then Zilla was starting to run away. And then he starts to go, and then the thing I like about, yeah, so he's smart. He saw the two missiles coming towards him, and he looked like he avoided them, or he went under them. I think he kind of like crouched down a little bit to avoid the missiles, and the missiles hit a building, or I think a helicopter. The thing that's also smart about him is that when he didn't die, or he didn't get in shock or die when the missiles shot him in the water. He basically played dead. He was like a possum. He played dead, I think. Yeah, he played dead. And then he basically I don't know, he lays eggs, babies, blah blah. We don't need to hear about the babies. That's one of the problems I have with this movie. The characters, Nick Totopoulos and everyone, and he's like, "Oh, you killed my babies," because there's no one else around. He figures those are the people that killed my, Zilla's babies. So, yeah, so that happened and he starts chasing them. And the thing is that, and while they're running, like they're in a car in a taxi cab, they started to go away from Zilla, and then they're like, "Oh, he's not following us." Zilla comes out of nowhere and he blows on a couple cars, and basically the cars crash into each other, and they basically blow up. It's not real atomic breath. It's just like the cars blow up and everything. So, yeah, it was pretty smart. Her name's Audrey, and she was like, "Oh, he's not following us." And then Nick the Top was like, "Really?" And then he comes out of nowhere on the bridge and he just like bites the taxi cab and everything. And then Nick Totopoulos gets like some like electric wire, and he shoves it up. Oh, that sounded wrong. Excuse me. Zilla's tooth, and that made him in pain. Yeah, and then he starts to chase him even more. And the thing that's when the humans start to be smart. So they take Zilla to the Brooklyn Bridge. Zilla jumps over the one of the like structures of the Brooklyn Bridge, and then Zilla, boom, he gets trapped between the wires and everything. That's when the humans are being smart this time. That's when they're finally being smart. And then Zilla's trapped in there. Boom, they kill him. They like shoot him down. Zilla, that's a sad way to kill a monster that's that weak. I mean, it's kind of like sad because the music in the background, it's just really sad to see a Zilla like that just being destroyed down to the ground. But yeah, guys, I mean, it's a sad way to see Zilla die like that. I mean, in Final Wars, it was an epic kind of showdown. It was only like 10 second, I think 10-second fight or 15-second fight. It was the American Godzilla and Japanese Godzilla. Of course, Japanese Godzilla took him down within like 5 seconds. I mean, that's how sweet Zilla is. Toho should get Zilla back and make him actually fight Godzilla. Let's see what Zilla's actually made of. Zilla was actually supposed to fight a kaiju in 1998. He was actually supposed to fight a monster. We don't know I don't know what monster it is. I think it was like Griffin or something. I think a mixture between King Ghidorah, I think. So, yeah, I mean, so he was supposed to fight a monster, but that was scrapped. So yeah, guys, tell me in the comments below what your thoughts is on Zilla. I mean, is he a cool kaiju for you? I think he's an absolutely awesome kaiju. He's like fast. Um, I just think he's an awesome kaiju, guys. Tell me in the comments below what you guys think. Alright guys, remember to subscribe, like, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next video.